Ask yourself one simple question. When you feel a shift in a room or vibe with a person, do you think it's just intuition? In truth, you're sensing energy, vibration, like a living antenna tuned to unseen frequencies. That's the heart of the law of vibration. Everything around us, from the cells in your body to the distant stars, moves, pulses, and resonates. You're not separate from this universal dance. You're part of it, feeding your own vibrations into the collective field. But how does that translate to the real world? Imagine a morning where you wake up stressed. Your phone buzzes with urgent messages, your coffee spills, and everything seems to fight against you. Is it bad luck? Or did your anxious frequency call in experiences that matched your turmoil? On the flip side, think of those days where you feel unstoppable. Opportunities line up, doors open, synchronicities appear. It's not random coincidence. You're resonating at a higher, clearer frequency, inviting ease rather than chaos. Quantum mechanics suggests electrons don't even exist as solid points. They're probability clouds, waves of energy that materialize when observed. So matter itself is more about vibration than a static thing. If your thoughts, emotions, and body are all energies in motion, then it's logical they can sync or clash with what's out there. We often underestimate the influence of our internal state. We chalk up problems to external factors, the economy, the weather, someone else's mood. But the law of vibration nudges us to see the subtle interplay of cause and effect. If you're radiating frustration, you'll hear more friction. If you're radiating acceptance or gratitude, you'll notice solutions faster. No, it's not about blame or guilt. It's about understanding the direct link between how you vibrate and what you perceive. You're not fated to relive the same dramas. You can shift your energy source code. Have you ever tried shifting your frequency mid-disaster? Maybe you took a moment to breathe deeply, remind yourself you're safe, and suddenly, everything felt less catastrophic. That's a micro example of changing your vibration in real time and watching the outer situation respond differently. Let's stretch deeper into daily mechanics. You have repeated thoughts. I'm always behind. I never get a break. I can't trust anyone. Those beliefs pump out vibrations day in, day out. Naturally, you find more reasons to feel behind, more betrayal, more stress. But if you intercept those thoughts, rewrite them, challenge them, you shift the frequency from self-sabotage to possibility. Some people ask, isn't that just positive thinking? There's an overlap, but the law of vibration emphasizes the core concept that your emotional, energetic state shapes your reality's blueprint. Positivity alone can be hollow if it lacks conviction. But genuine recalibration, anchoring new beliefs in body, heart, and mind, creates a real energetic shift. Check your environment. Are you surrounded by negative news, draining people, clutter, or a chaotic routine? Those external inputs bombard you with lower frequencies. You can either neutralize them with strong internal balance or gradually reduce their presence in your life. But watch out for escapism. Law of vibration doesn't say avoid all negativity forever. It says you can remain anchored in your chosen frequency, even while navigating difficult people or challenging situations. Picture an emotion scale from 1 to 10. At 1, there's despair or hopelessness. At 10, there's profound joy or love. Most of us vacillate somewhere in the middle. When you inch upwards, through small mental shifts, mindful habits, or supportive relationships, you notice life feels lighter. Opportunities, new ideas, and synergy pop up. Now consider group dynamics. Ever been in a team meeting where one negative voice poisons the whole atmosphere? That's collective vibration. Alternatively, one person's unwavering optimism can boost morale and productivity for everyone present. It's not rah-rah cheerleading. It's an energetic domino effect. One question arises: what if my circumstances are objectively tough? Health issues, financial strain, heartbreak. Am I just supposed to vibe them away? Of course not. Real problems need real actions, but your internal vibration determines your approach. Will you tackle problems from defeat or from a fighting spirit? A fighting spirit can transform your perspective. Instead of "I'm doomed," it becomes "I'm challenged, but I'm resourceful." That shift, subtle as it may be, amplifies your capacity to find and seize solutions. Because let's face it, a low vibe typically leads to tunnel vision and despair. You can't solve what you can't see. And remember, your body is a key component. If you're feeding it junk, depriving it of rest, or ignoring physical activity, you're dragging down your vibrational baseline. Wellness practices, sleep, nutrition, movement lift the body's frequency, allowing the mind to operate on a cleaner bandwidth. Ever heard of binaural beats or certain music frequencies that calm or energize? They work because your brainwaves can entrain to rhythmic sound. Your mind can sync up, shifting into states like deep focus or relaxation. That's another example of how easily we respond to external vibration. We do it socially all the time, too, mirroring each other's speech patterns, gestures, or emotional tone. Law of vibration is woven into daily life in ways we rarely question. And once you do question it, you realize you can steer that process consciously. Yes, it requires effort. Yes, old patterns will try to pull you back, but each moment is a new chance to tune your inner instrument, so the melody you play matches the life you want to live. No, you won't always be on a high note. Life has cycles, we have off days, but with awareness, those dips become shorter, less devastating, because you know how to climb back up the scale. A vital reminder: this principle doesn't mean ignoring necessary grief or pain. Sometimes we need to process lower vibrations, fear, sadness, anger, to heal, but process them consciously. Acknowledge the emotions, then let them go when the lesson is done. Clinging to them, identifying as them, is where the real harm lies. Picture your vibration as a river's flow. Some days it's turbulent, other days it's calm, but you can learn to guide the current rather than letting it crash you into rocks. One more technique to consider: visualizing your day. In the morning or before bed, envision how you want to feel. Let that emotion flood your senses. The more vivid, the stronger the vibration you emit. It primes your subconscious to watch for opportunities that reflect that feeling, and if you're still skeptical, that's okay. See it as an experiment in emotional intelligence. Track how your day shifts when you intentionally cultivate gratitude or peace. Observe the difference in your interactions, your mental clarity, or your luck. Chances are you'll find it's more than just coincidence. So the law of vibration challenges you to realize you're not a static being. You're dynamic energy in motion. Your thoughts, emotions, and environment create a symphony that resonates with the broader universe. Meaning the next time you claim, "I'm stuck," remember that's a frequency you're choosing, and you hold the power to change the tune, even if it's just one note at a time. Closing reflection. Take a breath right now. Check in with your body, your mindset. Notice any tension or negativity. Ask, does this serve me? Is this the vibe I want to carry forward? If not, breathe out. And as you do, imagine letting that frequency go. Then breathe in a fresh, higher intention. Love, calm, courage, curiosity. Your pick. You've just shifted yourself in a small but meaningful way. That's the law of vibration at play. A living, evolving dance between you and the universe. Every moment, every choice, every breath contributes to the grand composition. Now ask yourself, what note will you choose next?